East Asian countries don't share a future vision for the political stability. This is very different from the European cases. So economic integration has been going on, but what's next? So this is something which East Asian countries are lacking. Also, a major player in East Asia in regional integration and growing interdependence, which is China, is also taking advantage of this position as a major trading partner for the most of the countries in the region for achieving some strategic political interests of China. So I think the subtle economic interdependence has been growing, but this is capitalized and utilized by China for its own achieving purposes. The ASEAN's difficulty is it's a very loose organization, which means ASEAN has not necessarily been able to create its own clear position. Because some countries, for example, trade-oriented countries like Singapore, tend to support, Japan's, positions on trade issues. But when it comes to the security or territorial disputes, Malaysia and Vietnam and Philippines having a dispute over issues related to South China Sea with China, they try to find different positions compared with China's views, of course. So-called ASEAN divide between the richest country and the poorest country is quite huge. So ASEAN, has been tackling to eliminate this issue. But if political tensions, for example, by big powers intervene, that ASEAN needs to also take care of it and start their own efforts to achieve the eliminate the ASEAN divide issues. So I think the simply big powers should understand what ASEAN wants to achieve and provide what ASEAN really needs. But it seems to me the big power competition between Japan and China and the United States will tend to sort of bring the ASEAN to their own side. So hopefully conciliatory approaches to China might be useful for some developing countries whose political positions are very similar to China. But when it comes to the trade and other security issues, still, some of the nations like Vietnam and Philippines who needs the external countries' intervention like United States will tend to take a probably competitive or confrontational approaches towards China.